holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Oh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Ward. Puts up a deep three. Oh, my. Came close to a four-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Number 1. 3 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. Here's Horde. From behind the arc. And Ward pulls it down. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. 6 points for him.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Off target from outside. Here's Randolph. He's defended by Hayes. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Ward. Out left to the wing. Wing shot on the way. And that's good for 2. Ooh, poked away. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Randolph. Hits the trifecta.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Ward. It's picked off. Here's Horde. Off target with the 3. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Launches it. It's Hayes with the rebound. Takes a 3. No good that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Randolph. Nails it from beyond the arc. Randolph's got 6 points.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter here. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Horde. No made baskets yet. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Beyond the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
They set the screen. Clock at 6. Here's Randolph. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 9 points in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Out to the wing. Out to the right wing. That three's off the mark. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen. Here's Horde. Takes the three. Drops in the three. Horde's got 6.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Fires the three. That one no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Leading by 8. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
To the left wing. Here's Lloyd. There's the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Launches a three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Pass to Gabriel. Nails it from 3.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that. So much for the defense.
From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. 6 points for him.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Lloyd. Not going to go that time.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. They set the pick. Let's go with a three. Kept alive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, first team
On
foul.
Saturday, and then on Thursday.
At the line for 2, number 8.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Here's Hamas. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
From downtown, that one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And he drives in. Here's Lloyd. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Tries again. 6 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Puts up a three. He's off on that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lloyd's got 5 points in the quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Gabriel. Here's Lloyd. He shoots it. Good as the jump shot falls. Lloyd's got 7 points. Lloyd's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. From deep, the long distance three is buried.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Inside. The three ball. Can't hit that one.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough. Keep going to him. See if he can find it.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Nice open look, but it's no good. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They're up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. And we've got the playoff. Glad you could join us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. So it's the home team now. They trail by 6. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Ward. For the tie. Sinks the tray. And this game is tied up now.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the left side wing. Here's Randolph. He drops it from range. Randolph's got 12 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The 3. Unable to get that one.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
To the right side, and stolen by Hayes. And they're on the break. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. This one for 3. Board no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Ward. The three is up. He buries it from three. He's got 5.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Board no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
On target from range.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Here's Randolph. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Randolph's got 9 points here in the second half. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rims.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Off target from three-point range.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
For three. Knocks down the long J. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Fires the three. Board no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Unloads. A quick shot there. It's off target. Fires for three. And the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
And there's a pick. Jokic sends it home from three-point land.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Horde. From downtown, drains the triple. Horde's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's the pick. Drills it from deep.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Lloyd. Lets the three fly, and that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
All sorts of time. Offensive board. The three is up. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And he makes it.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
There's a screen. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Count it from distance.
Oh, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
A deep three. And he can't get that one. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Down low. Picked it out of midair. Here's Hamas. And the deficit down inside single digits. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Lloyd. So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
The home team on D. 8-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Horde. Goes up on the wing. Right wing. Jokubaitis. Fires in the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. Now, you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
1:33 left to play in the fourth. Here's Gabriel. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Pass to Ward. Just 5 on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. They set the screen. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And a basket there really helps to stop the bleeding.
This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's the 3. The rebound by Horde. Fires from way outside. Uh-oh! No! Count it!
It's just, you just don't practice that. What is that?
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road.
joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitor. Good work there as it goes. Now here's Edwards. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Fires for three. Pass to Ward. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with the shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Hayes. No good on the three. Off on the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Takes it inside. Chalk up two there. 5 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
No good on the triple.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
There's the screen. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the wing jumper offline.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Outside Edwards. Got a piece of it. They recover it.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Number 41. First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for your home team, number 2.
And so he hits both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To end the run, it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The visitors with the ball. 7-point differential. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
From downtown, happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Good on the shot.
Edwards.
Edwards gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Misses the three. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range. He has 6.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
To the left side wing. Pass to Hayes. Clock at 6. To the left wing. Misses the layup.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Lucic. Kept alive. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Taken away by Hayes. Here's the break. Lets it go with the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Edwards looking it over. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Here's Edwards, and it's blocked, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left to play here in the first. For the three. Montra with the rebound. Lowe hits the three-point bomb.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Leading by... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Thomas with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Watchera. Fires the three. It's tipped. Now Napier. Shoots a three. Watchera with the rebound. Over to the wing. Low. Napier covering. Pulls it up. And he connects with the jumper. Watchera's got his first points of the game.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Shoots the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Three-pointer. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Low. Napier covering. Quick shot there, and it's off target. They set the pick. Sinks the three-pointer.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Fires away from way outside. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Right wing. Low. Napier covering with the drive. Banked in off the glass. He's got 5.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Low. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pass to Hummus. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Watsura. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. They set the screen.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
41 seconds left to play in the first half. Shoots. That shot, no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Ward. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Fires it up. Kicks it out to Booker. There's the triple. It's deflected, and it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Five seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
I'm giving credit to their front office. They've methodically added talent to this second and third units.
And let's move on. And that about wraps.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here is Edwards. Pulls up on the wing.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Edwards gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Driving inside. He gets that one. He's got 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
De Silva bangs home the trifecta.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Fires the 3. De Silva with the rebound. They swipe it.
Away team foul. Number 41. Second personal foul. First team foul.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
The 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Out to the right wing. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Pass to Edwards. Here's De Silva. Buried from 15 feet out. Da Silva's got 5 now.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
That 3 off the mark. Edwards with it. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And the shot is good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Tries again. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pass to Ward. Jacks up a 3. They get it back to the wing right side. Sinks the triple. He's got 10. There's 1:59 left to play in the third. Swiped it away. And they're on the break. Connects from 3-point range. 19 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Lets it go. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lucic bangs home the trifecta. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the 3. That shot off the mark.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
This one for 3. That shot missing. Fires from way outside.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Napier. Hands it from downtown.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Here's Watsura. Traps in the tray.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. A shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Watsura's got 5 points in the quarter. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pass to Napier. Booker outside. Sinks the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there. I got to help.
Low. From outside, off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
He doesn't hit that one.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Launches a three. A shot by Watsura, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A three-pointer off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Puts up a three. A nice shot by Hamas.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
For three, Booker. Watsura with the rebound. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Napier. Watsura's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
A three ball. Good on the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Napier missing. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
From deep three-point territory. That one doesn't go.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Watsura, the pass to Hamas. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
30 seconds left in the game. Fires from way outside. He got it!
Man, oh, man, oh, what a shot.
What range!
What a shot.
My goodness.
Puts up a deep three. And it's Napier missing. And And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Pass to Horde. There's a screen. No good on the triple. In transition, here they come. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Edwards. Pulls it from the corner. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to De Silva. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's Horde. The three. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Horde's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pure from three-point range.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Randolph misses. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Jokic, pass to Horde, and stolen by Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Jokic. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. From behind the arc. The shot off that time. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Shot from the top of the key. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Launches a 3. They get it back. Back to Edwards. Second chance shot. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And that one drops.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Edwards. They set the pick. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Here's Horde, guarded by Edwards. And that one's good. Horde's got 6.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
44 seconds left in the opening quarter. Out to the right wing. Gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
He shoots. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Jokubaitis. De Silva with a rebound. One second left. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up 9. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Sinks it from distance.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
The shot. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. He's guarded by Napier. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Lloyd's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Gabriel. No points so far. Sinks the tray.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. And they pick up 2. He's got 5. Here's Lloyd. Pulls up on the wing. Drained it for 2 points. Now here's Napier. They set a pick. And the shot goes in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Out left to the wing. Beyond the arc. Gabriel's shot is off.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
3-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Here's Lloyd. No good on the 3. Here's Napier. Off the mark there with a 3. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Kept alive. And he jams it home with authority.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Puts it up. No good there, off the double clutch.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Now here's Napier. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Napier's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
it's off from three-point range. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Napier's got 6.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
There's the screen. Here's Lloyd. It doesn't go for him. Now Booker. No made baskets yet. The shot that time not on target.
Away team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
From the inbound. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Banked it in off the glass.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Such a wide open look. He's got 6. 9 seconds left in the first half of basketball. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralized.
That'll do it for the first half. Up 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a...
Let's look now, and that's a wrap on.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Edwards with it. It's stolen away. Jokic. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. Launches it. That shot missing. Edwards gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Horde. And there's the screen. 4-3. On target from range. Horde's got 9.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Tries again. It's tipped.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
About a minute played here in the second half. Offensive rebound. And here's Edwards outside. And another shot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
They get it again. For 3. Fires in the triple. Edwards gotten his second bucket.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
Counted from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The rebound by Horde.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Stray is a dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Jokubaitis uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
From deep. Drains the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. And here they come. The shot's good.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Ooh, got that one up quick.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. There's 1:34 left in the third. And here's Edwards outside.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
From the arc. Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor. Takes it inside.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
For the tie, Randolph gets the bucket. Randolph's got 6.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
He drops it from range. He's got 6.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Good if it goes. No good. Would have counted had it gone. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. With the drive, lays it up and banks it in.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. And here's Napier. Second chance effort. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. He's guarded by Napier. Takes the 3. The putback. The shot, no good. Gabriel's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Lets it go. And that one is right through the heart.
Good decision making. He scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
He's guarded by Napier. Here's Lloyd. Puts up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
From outside the arc. To the wing, right side. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker. On the table. Oh!
Wow!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Second team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 7. Johannes. Number 7.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. No good from outside.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
They set the pick. The three ball. They grab their own miss. That one falls.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
Well, that's all about effort. He knows how much each bucket means right now, and he's clearly willing to fight for it. Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jokic, he's guarded by Napier. Hits a three-pointer.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from you.
Count the basket.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
A minute 42 left to play in the fourth. Here's Ward. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Buries it from three. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Jokic tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Here's Horde. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Sends it home from three-point land.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
The visitors with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From 8 feet, and he connects with a jumper.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Jokic from outside, off the mark. Puts up a deep three, and he can't get that one. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Herrera. Pass to Hayes. There's a good screen.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
First team foul.
On the clock. Puts it up. Ward misses. Maccabi gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Ward. The tray. No good that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Stolen by Randolph. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Takes the three. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Knocked away. And here we go. There's the pick. Maccabi offline with his three. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Wasted no time on that one.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
From deep three-point land. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Randolph. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
When you look at this visiting team, they're sort of cemented in this spot right now. Playing decent basketball, but not quite well enough to make up any ground and get into that next tier. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Ward. From past the arc, score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Ward, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ward's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Shot clock at 6. For 3. Rebounded by Ward. Ward's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Herrera. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Ward. 6 points for him. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Here's Randolph. Off target from 3-point range. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The first free throw is good.
Number 1 at the line for 2.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Lloyd. Shoots it. No good there off the double clutch.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Fires from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Beyond the arc. Montero with the rebound. Three-pointer hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Lloyd. Here's Cohen. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Low. 3-pointers off the mark. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Lloyd. The shot, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. offensive rebound. Cohen got a piece of it. Low. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Lloyd. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Out to the right wing. Here's Hamas. Scoreless thus far. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Watsura. Takes a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Watsura's got his second bucket tonight.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Hamas. Nailed from three-point land. Hamas has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lloyd can't hit.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
From deep. Pass to Watsura. Just 5 to shoot. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lloyd can't hit.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Count it.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Here's Watsura. He's got 9. They set the screen. And he drives in. And he jams it with authority.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Lloyd. And it's off from 3-point range. The shot missing. And we've reached halftime in this one. They're up by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we will see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded.
And moving on, and that about wraps it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Knocks down the 3-ball. And so here's the home team. They trail by 14. Shot's good by Hoard.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Ward's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. From past the arc, it's good from long range. Ward's got 6 points in the quarter.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Randolph. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Ward. There's the pick. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 13. Here's Ward. 15 points in the game. And they get it back. Lets it go with the 3. Herrera grabs the board. He's covered by Randolph. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Herrera's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Can they get it? Shot's good by Ward.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock, and the shot goes in.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ward. They get the rebound, and Hayes throws it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Here's Ward. He's got 17. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. They set the pick. From the arc. That shot, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
54 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Watsura. He's got 11. Going inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Boyd can't hit.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
The quick look, no good that time. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. That one misses. Here's Watsura. 13 points in the game. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Puts up a deep three. That shot, no good. Here's Hamas. Fires for three. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 19. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Hamas has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Lloyd. The shot from the low post is good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Low. Drills it from outside.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Lloyd. Hamas with the rebound. Hamas has got his 4th rebound in this one. The tray. A shot by Watsura, no good. Here's Lloyd. Fades and shoots. Trains the three-pointer. Lloyd's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Low.
Away team foul. Number 8. Third personal foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Over to the left wing. Buries the long-range jumper.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Here's Watsura, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
Watsura's got 19 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Cohen tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Watsura. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Hits it from three-point range.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
To the wing on the left. Six to shoot. Unloads. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Fires the 3. Goes back up. Stolen away. Here's Hamas. Shoots. Green for 2 points.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
This one for 3. Pass to Watsura. There's the screen. From outside the arc, drops in the tray.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
1:16 left in the 4th quarter. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Low. Off target from outside. Here's Lloyd. Fades back. No good that time. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Watsura. From deep three-point territory. That shot off the mark. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Connects from downtown.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Edwards played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Ward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. De Silva with the rebound. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Edwards. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Three-pointer, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Shakes him. It's Hayes with the rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Edwards pulls it in. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Powered down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Edwards. He's defended by Hayes. To the inside. Goes back up. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. To the left wing. Here's Ward. He buries it from 3.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Jacks up a 3. No good there.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Three-pointer off the mark. Edwards looking it over. The 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. They set the pick. Here's Ward. Nails it from 3. Ward's got 6. Ward's gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Over to the left wing. To stop the run. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Into the lane. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. And Ward pulls it down.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 6.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Personal foul. First team foul.
27 seconds left in the first quarter.
Who's watching here?
6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Wow. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1-1.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up 11. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Get through, get through, get through.
And a miss there on the triple. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Full team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
Releases. And Booker pulls it down.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep.
That's a look they always want him to take. If he's got space, he's got the ultra green light.
Now here's Napier. Defense is right there. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
No good on the quick 3. And here's the fast break. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Napier's got his second bucket on the night.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
Fires from deep. They get the rebound. From down in the low post, it goes.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Jacks up a 3. And as we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. Knocked out of that top 3, moving down to the 4th spot.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they're kind of a middle-of-the-road squad. Not bad, but haven't been able to make the leap into the upper echelon of teams.
Hits the trifecta. He has 6.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
From deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
He's guarded by Napier. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And there it is for him.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
1:44 left in the first half. Hits the 3-pointer.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
1:14 left in the second period. He's guarded by Napier and stolen by Napier. In transition, here they come. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
There's a screen from deep three-point land. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
41 seconds left in the second. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. 2 for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
He's guarded by Napier to the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Going inside.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Up by 7. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making 3s.
And next, a look at... Thanks as always.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Outside Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And both free throws good for Edwards.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
No good with a layup. The shake, and there's the drive. They get it back. Shot clock at 6. That shot off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Guarded by Edwards. Hayes with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Ward. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And the three off target.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. He has 6.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Edwards gone 3 of 5 from the field. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's the 3. And Ward pulls it down. Ward's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
2 minutes.
Takes the 3. De Silva with the rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Edwards, soft touch off the glass. Edwards has got 6 in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Guarded by Edwards.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
The line for the away team. Ward. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Fades away. It's not going to go for him.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
That shot wide open. Give him 8.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Outside Booker. From 13 feet, down it goes. Booker's got his first bucket in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Ward. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Napier, lets it fly. And Ward pulls it down. Here's the break. Off the mark there with a 3. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And they're on the run. Here's Hamas. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Here's Ward. He's got 12. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gets it off. And that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. up by 10. And we've got more with 3 quarters behind us. Let's see what this fourth period holds in store. There's the 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
This one for 3. The offensive rebound. There's a screen. To the wing on the left. And here's the fast break. The pull-up. That one rolls around and rims out. The 3. Over to the wing. He's guarded by Napier. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Outside Booker. Fires for 3. He drops it from range.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Home team foul. Napier. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Booker's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. From downtown, that one no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And great job to establish position and square up.
Substitution on the court.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Fast break, here we go.
Home team foul. Lucic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Guarded by Edwards. Five to shoot.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Guarded by Edwards. 4-3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
3-pointer. That shot, no good.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
From outside the arc. Can't hit that one. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Hamas. 1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. Drains the triple.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
For your home team, number 22. Number 22.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Guarded by Edwards. Launches it. Can't get it to go. Shooting 7 for 13 from the field now. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
from deep. That one is off. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Guarded by Edwards. 5 on the clock. Fires away from way outside. It doesn't go for him. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Randolph. No good on the quick three. Lucic drives to the hoop.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
A three ball. That one, no good. Oh, here's Edwards. D right on him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Horde. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Lucic. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Home team foul. Number 53. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
It's good from about 19 feet.
Almost perfect in the game to start. 3 of 4.
Randolph up top. He takes it in to halt the run. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Horde. Here's the screen, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Now here's Edwards. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Offensive rebound for the three, and he's good on the three ball.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And it's blocked, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Maccabi sinks the three-pointer.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
They get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And so he makes both from the line. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Horde. There's a screen. Here's the three. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one mate.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Snatched up. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. 5 points in the game.
Now off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Launches a three. Knocks down the three ball.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Edwards. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Pass to Horde. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. .102 left to play in the first. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. It's deflected.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Had the space there, but it's offline. No good from outside. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Ford missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. The three gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Good on the three-point shot. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Fires the three. He nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love me.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. They lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Napier covering. The three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. To the inside. Back to Booker. From the corner. And the jumper is good.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 7. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Napier. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Napier's got his first points in this one. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Boyd can't hit. Tries it from 19. It's good.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Baseline try. Rebound by Napier.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And here they come. Fires away from outside. No good that time. To the left side wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's the fast break. Stolen away. They set the pick. Puts up a three. The shot misses. Here's Lloyd. Nothing on the board. Hands it from downtown.
3 points.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Lets the three fly. That one, no good. Jacks up a three. And Napier pulls it down.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
They grab their own miss. Taken away. And he makes that one.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
1:27 left in the first half. From 13. And it's Napier missing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
They set the pick. Here's Lloyd. No good. That would have tied it.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Napier covering. Lets it go from deep. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Giffey. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Takes a three. Sinks the triple. He has 5. And stolen by Napier. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You know what time it is. It's time.
Greetings, Shaq.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a...
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the visiting team.
Well, actually...
And that's all for us.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. There's the three. And the three ball is good.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Jokic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Puts up a three. That shot is off. And here's the fast break. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. Horde's got 12.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it. Well, he definitely forced that shot, guys. He had plenty of time to adjust himself and kick the ball out and look for a better shot. Have to give credit to the defense there, too.
For three. No good on the triple.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Going inside. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 4. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's good.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Maccabi off target from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Lucic. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
His shooting has been a little bit... Oh. Yes, sir.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Horde. 12 points for him. Connects from three-point range. Horde's got 15.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Stolen by Randolph. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Edwards, no good. Edwards gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Randolph passes to Horde. For the lead. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pass to Randolph. Launches it. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 5.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Maccabi. Edwards defending. Inside. Maccabi bangs home the trifecta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Edwards. And that one drops for him. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the layup falls. Edwards got 8 points.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Pass to Horde. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Puts up a deep 3. And that one is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just...
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Leading by just 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And and he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame.
First team foul.
Napier feeling it out a bit.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Tipped away. Pushing it up. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
A pretty free look from 3-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge 3-point shot.
Pass to Lloyd. There's a good screen. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
From downtown, that missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. The 3, drills it from outside.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Lloyd's gone 2 of 7 from the arc. Giffey gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's Lloyd. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
We've got 1:48 left in the 4th. Corner shot. That one's not going to go.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now here's Napier to take the lead. And a missed layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Maccabi, Napier covering. Maccabi, no good, unable to end this run. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pass to Hoard. Let's go. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Lloyd laces one from 3.
and perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. To the left wing. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up. A three and nothing but a three will do here.
No, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And stolen by Napier. To win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They break the hard...